Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
There are no rewards for being nice to men.
What?
Being nice to a man is not going to get you anywhere. So if you're going to deal with them, your best bet is to be mean. Be mean to them. They respect you more. You got to keep them on their toes. They got to think you crazy. They got to know you don't play, because what's the alternative?
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
How everybody doing, man? If you seeing me right now. Second thing, bro, spoken from a single woman. And who advised her? Probably her single mom. or her godmother.
Sprinkle.
Advising these women to be evil, misleading, take advantage of. You can't even smile to a man, but you want this man to take you serious. What advice is that? If a man is already going through the world, trials and tribulations, you think you gonna come into his life and make it worse. I already gotta fight the world. I don't wanna come home and fight you too, baby. So just like her and every other woman that believe in that type of logic and follow that ruling, I think Petco got cat litter and cat food on sale right now at Petco, man.
I ain't never left. You really ain't never left.
A damaged woman will not appreciate a good thing until she no longer has access to it. I dated a guy. He was incredible. We were young. He had his life together. He had a plan. He was respectful, a gentleman. He was a good person. But I was damaged and unable to receive what he wanted to give me, which was love and respect. So eventually, he got tired of it. He left. He didn't make a scene. He didn't disrespect me. He was just done. But what he said forced me to look at myself. He said, I hope you heal so that you can receive all that you deserve. I still love you. And that crushed me. Do you hear me? Crushed me. I was like, oh my God, what have I done? I lost him. It took me to lose a good person and deal with unhealed people for me to realize that there's a shortage of good people. And if you find a good person, man, you better hold on to them, because it might be a very long time, if ever you find another one. I looked for him in practically everybody.
Imagine bro being the standard of a good guy that you messed over. Oh man, you just got humbled.
I looked for him in practically everybody, and I never found him. So, I don't know. Be mindful.
Well, we could just say, give her the applaud right now that she at least taking accountability. Because step one is acknowledging the fact that it's a problem and you got some healing to do and there needs to be change. I can give her that. Say, you haven't taken accountability. Most women are not like this. That's facts. It hurts to be a good man. We need more confessions like these from black women, or just women in general, honestly. I tell people often, you can't replace good people. I honestly think there's not a lack of good people. It's a lack of people appreciating what people give them, how they treat them genuinely. Because imagine you being a good guy, taking her on dates, you know what I'm saying, taking her out, tell her good morning, baby, and all this crazy stuff, make sure her mental is straight. She's not even reciprocating it. And then you got the woman in the intro saying, you got the Shira 7 sprinkle lady saying, be mean to him. So if you're going to be mean to me, you're going to be nonchalant with me, why am I here with you? Why am I going to waste my time as a man, as an individual, as a person, wasting my time with somebody who doesn't even like me? Or I might be invited to the house party, but I'm not welcome to the house party. Like, you want me there and you want to enjoy my benefits and how I'm treating you, but you're not appreciating and taking it. You're going to take it for granted. So it's like, it's no freaking point of any man doing something for a woman and the woman can't do it back for her.
Drusilla telling my son to call the police because she been sitting here saying she about to pour this water on me, balling it. But as I come to the stove to fix my food, she reached for the water. So I grabbed the pot, and then I grabbed for her hand to move her hand so she do not grab this pot to pour hot water on me. When I did that, she told her son to go call the police. And that's why he's sitting here saying now, she told him to call the police when he know that's not right. I have it all on camera. Because to move your hands so you don't pour hot water on me when I'm just coming to the stove trying to fix my food. There's no reason for you to pour hot water on me. I have all of this recorded. I touched her hand to move her hand so she do not grab this. I did not even touch her hard. I touched it very soft. So you don't pour hot water on me, Drusilla. When I walked into the stove to make my food, I didn't walk to the stove to touch Drusilla. I walked to the stove to make my food. And when I did, she went for the pot to pour hot water on me, as she has been saying for the last 20 minutes about why she is standing here. My kid's food is sitting there. She said that she are standing at the stove to pour the hot water on me. That's why it is bothering. That's why she is standing here at the stove. The food is done. There's no need for her to be standing here. But she did that for the water to boil, and when I started walking to the stove, she reached for it to try to pour it on me. So I grabbed this part of the pot, and then with my other hand, I slightly touched her hand to move it. And when I did that, she told her son, go call the police, and he did not. He just moved my little man out of the way. He just moved my little man out of the way and telling her mama to stop. And I have it all on camera. Goodbye.
There's no freaking way that she's gonna put hot water in front of all them kids inside of that house. You see what I mean? Trying to provoke you. I said, mind you, just leave. Somebody else said leave her hot boiling water and told her son to call the cops. Brother, you live with the enemy. A lot of these black women in America need to be alone. Stop getting in relationships with them. Go overseas to the Netherlands and get her this thin black woman. Say, yes, sir, Bishop. She found her a place. She is preparing to move out. So that's the update. Okay, bet. Say, man, y'all dudes put up with anything. That's facts. He say, fight me with no gloves on. Would you like to make that happen, Mr. Farmer? Wait, what? He's trying to help you, though. Stop faking that, little buddy. My man, I hit your ribs so hard with foot. Why are you talking about fighting? He's trying to help you. Say, LOL, don't fight me. I want you to leave her. You deserve better, champ. She said, you saying that as if you are, ain't you a man too? Like, what? Say, man, y'all dudes put up with I don't understand that. I didn't see that comment. I didn't see that. He's trying to help you. Say, man, y'all put up with anything, bro. Y'all deserve better than that, bro. She's trying to provoke you to do something that you don't want to do. Because the moment she put boiling hot water on you, now you've been assaulted. So what you going to do? You're going to assault her back. You probably going to do the most. And then guess what? Y'all both going to jail. Even though she do the first lick, even though you probably try to defend yourself, if you become overly aggressive, you're going to jail. It don't make no sense, bro. The moment I'm trying to put food on the plate, and you trying to put boiling hot water on me, I'm out, bro. That morning I'm moving out. That night I'm getting a hotel. I'm not doing it. I'm protecting my peace at all costs. Any little thing like that, that's not even little, honestly. That's not even little. Like, what you mean you gonna put hot boiling water on me because you mad? But he got a follow-up video about
what's going on. I made that last video, but I didn't quite explain what happened that led to that. I walked in the house and got ready to make my food, right? And Drusilla was still at the stove. I have no respect for her, but I still have enough respect for myself where I went to her in a very controlled manner, very docile manner, and just asked her how long she had left on the stove. Because for the last couple of days, since the last situation that happened with the stove happened, Drusilla had been making the food a little earlier. So I did that, and when I asked her that, I don't know, here, you can have the stove, just start getting aggressive and yelling at me like that. So I said, well, Drusilla, I just asked her how much left you have with the stove so I can know how I need to adjust. And she get all angry and upset, and I say, well, Drusilla, why are you talking to me like that? You would not be okay with your kids talking to you like that. And she say, well, I don't have no respect for you, this, such and such. I say, well, Drusilla, I don't have no respect for you, but I have enough respect for myself not to come at you yelling or.
Then leave her. She don't like you, no respect you. You don't like her, but you don't respect her. Why y'all together? Y'all just wasting each other's time, bro. Y'all wasting each other's peace. Ain't no freaking way.
Acting crazy like that, but in a very controlled manner, so I can know what I need to do. And as she continued to go, I call her a bitch. I say, man, look, whatever, bitch. And that's when Drusilla resorted to the violent part where she wanted to pour water. I got to no violence with her, but that's what it all stemmed from. Me having control over myself, asking her how long she have left so I can know how I need to adjust and what I need to do, right? Because I cook my food at the same time every night. I'm a disciplined man. But me asking her that simple question led to her responding to me like that with no respect, right? With no control, no respect. But I have no respect for her, but I still have control over myself to show respect for her while I go to her in a docile manner and just ask in a very simple way. But she dealt with me like that. And then I say, well, hey, Drusilla, man, you're not about to talk to me like that. You're not about to let your kids talk to you like that. And then she just kept getting aggressive. And then that's when I call her a bitch.
And that's when you need to leave. That's when you need to leave, bro, because she's fucking up your mind, bro. She's messing up your mindset. She's messing up your masculinity, trying to emasculate you, trying to, well, hit me. There's no point of that, bro. There's no point, because you stooping down to her level, giving her what she wants.
Led to all of that, to the violent part of her wanting to pour water on me. It was nothing with me getting to violence. Again, I just wanted to clarify that part. Be wise, be wise.
Read a couple comments, man. You already know. She said provocative victim. We need her to come tell the other side. She's already trying to say, oh, you provoked her. Young lady, a play on words does not change the reality of the situation. Get you some rest, Miss Mimi. Night night. The violence was you calling her a B. Goodbye. A narcissist will always be a narcissist. Protect your peace. Hey King, you probably need a couple of days apart to decompress. It's not healthy to function in that environment. Say, free that woman, you are not mentally well. Man, that's crazy. Someone who stands at a stove boiling water to intentionally physically harm someone is not mentally well. Women don't see what led up to it. They don't see the cause of the problem. The only thing they heard was you called her a B, so you got the boiling hot water. Nah, but when a man was calm, relaxed, you know what I mean? He didn't showcase himself like the other video where he said, you know what? I'm finna head out. He stooped down to that level, which I disagree with. You didn't proceed to still be in that environment. That's the only reason why he's doing that, because you allowing that. It was another video. He said they've been dealing with each other for 10 plus years. So, like since elementary. So I'm in the back of my mind, I'm just like, bro, that's all she know. That's all she been, her mindset is on that. If she always like cheated on you and you always took her back, it's gonna become repetitive. Like a mouse on a wheel. It's gonna keep happening. If you don't give her no effect of it, other than y'all arguing, you probably put in her place, you probably push her through the mattress, there's no effect. It's no room for her to be disciplined. I'm not talking about assaulting her, of course. I'm talking about mindset wise, telling her you're better than that, you deserve better than that. Like the other guy, the gentleman that left his girl, you leave her and then she's gonna react and try to see that it's a problem, because the only thing you're showing her, there's no problem in what she's doing. She's gonna continue to do it. They don't see the problem, bro. But hey, man, I'm Jay. What y'all gotta say in the comments, man? I'm going.